you live from Harleysville, Pennsylvania. I am Patricia Louise, and this is my anchor, Fern. We are here to announce the horror that has come about. Joseph Stalin is back.
If you don't know who Joseph Stalin is, he is the leader of the Soviet Union and is attempting to change the world through communism.
Stalin emphasized industry instead of common goods, but this came at a cost. Shortly after, and because of this, free workers began to strike. Alternatively, workers who worked hard to meet their quotas were called heroes.
We are angry because we want good job money, quotas. Yeah, people with quotas were heroes.
Stalin combined tiny farms into different big farms. This caused a famine across the Soviet Union, resulting in 5 to 10 million deaths from the state of terror.
I'm so scared.
I'm coming to you live from the signing of the 1936 Constitution, put forth by Joseph Stalin. It will set up an elected legislature where all members are capable of voting, and it will give the government complete control over the people as well. The Great Purge will then be initiated to enforce his plan for communism. The Great Purge is when Stalin expelled his enemies in the Communist Party, for example,
Hitler.
We'll be right back after a few short advertisements.
You got it going? Mm-hmm. You need to be fans of the San Francisco Giants, World Series champions in the last 2 out of 3 years. Did I say they are world champions? They have won the World Series out of 2 out of the last 3 years. Root for them. They're going to beat the Phillies very, very soon in the end of July, I believe. See you at the ballpark. That's it.
I'm here to interview a soldier. Earlier on our segment, we talked about the Great Purge. If you don't recall the Purge, it increased Stalin's power. Now, Colonel What's-Its-Face, how does it feel being a part of the military?
Well, there was no rainbows or butterflies, I tell you that. What Stalin did was only weaken our military. And not a good idea on his part. I mean, I was weak, my friend Fred was weak, the entire military. And I mean, being weak is not what I want to do. I don't wake up in the morning and be like, hey, I want to be weak today. No.
Thank you, Colonel. Now, do you agree with all of Stalin's ways?
Well, of course not. I mean, I don't agree with my mother all the time either, but, it was a bad time, like a bad decision. He should not have made the decision then. I mean, not only did it weaken our military, but it was during a time when Hitler's activities were leading to a war in Europe. I mean, it's like poking a cow when it's giving birth. Bad idea.
I see, Colonel. I have one last question, though. What's the food like?
Well, it's no Olive Garden. But it's kind of like a mixture between dirt and sand.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, your hands warm. Very warm. Yeah, this is getting awkward. This is getting awkward.
Hitler and Stalin signed a non-aggressive pact. What this did was make an agreement between the Soviet Union and the Nazis to not attack one another. They ended up dividing Poland between the two countries. 2 years later, the Nazis attacked the Soviet Union, which ended up breaking their pact.
Soviet Union. Yeah.
Thank you for watching our show.
Join us next time for how to mash your potatoes correctly.